Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Skyrim Special Edition. I already started an episode before this one. Unfortunately the game crashed. I didn't make that much progress. What we did in the last episode was clear the tower of Vindhelm or Vindheim or something. In that direction over there. And then I just made my way over here. One thing I noticed was really weird is that there is like a Stormcloak camp after the Civil War quest was completed with the Imperials winning. Still there's a Stormcloak camp with one commander like on the outskirts here of Whiterun, which is of course pretty much an Imperial city, I would say. So that was a bit weird. For the rest, I made my way here and tried to, or I actually sold some of the dragon skills in the general merchant. The other ones do not accept dragon skills, the other merchant, so only the general store. Again, only like some 750 gold coins did he carry. So I bought 2 potions of him worth 1,000. So I was able to sell 1750 coins worth of skills. Furthermore, in the between the episode, I checked out for a good first-person camera mod that also keeps the first person when horse riding, because I find it totally unimmersive that it switches to third person. Unfortunately, that is not yet there for Skyrim SE. There are some. You have immersive first-person view. You have joy of perspective. But they all have their drawbacks, more or less. And I couldn't even get one of them to work. So I will keep it the default settings now. Although I do really dislike that fact that you go to third person while on horseback. It's totally weird in my book. But the available mods, they have like some clipping issues or shadow issues. So before I'm really diving all into that, I will just keep it as is. It's not that big of a deal breaker for me. It's just more of a nice to have. And I wonder actually whether the Dragonborn has self-shadowing in the default. I don't see any shadows currently. So that is not really like a drawback of those mods if they don't really have like self-shadowing, because the default game also doesn't seem to have it. Anyways, that was about it. Let's continue. The plan is to sell the skills here in Whiterun, which I did. Then I'm going to collect a reward in Dragon's Reach, the castle over there, for clearing Vindheim castle over there. After that we will make our way to Riverwood, where we can deliver. There's some kind of a love triangle going on with Swen and Faendal. And we are supposed to deliver some kind of a forged letter to the object of their affection, some kind of a woman. I will tell them simply the truth. I don't really like conning people. So that's the choice I'm going to go with, that little side quest. After that there is I forgot their names, but the main quest woman, she's also in Riverwood. By the way, I'm not sure what I just said where we would go to Faendal and Swen. Whether I said Windhelm, Whiterun or Riverwood, but of course I meant Riverwood. In Riverwood as well is the main the quest objective. With the we have to get into some kind of a Thalmor embassy. And the woman with whom we defeated the dragon in the earlier episodes, the one before or the one before this one or the one before that one. She was thinking of a plan to tackle that, so that's why we have to go to Riverwood. But we will not immediately do that quest, because I first will try to go to the Jarl of Farcrete to get the Heartfire DLC going, making a big mention for ourselves, because I have way too much coin. I have almost 70,000 coins. The economy is totally retarded, even on a higher difficulty setting with survival mode on. There is no challenge whatsoever. I can buy what I want, so I really want to dish all that money. I will put it in real estate so that at least I have an incentive to loot further on in the game instead of being like a millionaire dragonborn. It's a bit stupid. I did try to check whether there were whether the survival mode and the difficulty levels actually impact the economy. It doesn't seem to be the case, so that would require a mod. But I prefer to have, for this playthrough, this is actually my first playthrough of the main campaign and the main DLC, I prefer not to have that many mods, except my own mods, which is No More Mario Sky, and Enhanced Blood textures I've enabled as well, but I prefer, because it's, for me, it's going down the rabbit hole. If I start to enable one mod, I will end up enabling thousands of mods for each little thing that I notice. And that's really like a bottomless pit in my case. I already modded this game for years without playing it, and now I'm really trying to focus on the playing. But there is one thing I would like to check, and that is maybe that the economy settings, maybe from some kind of a previous mods, are a bit warped. I don't think so, but I'm gonna check with the console what these settings are. Maybe there's some settings stuck from a previous economy mod, although I don't think I had any enabled in this playthrough. But just to be sure, that it maybe makes my wealth increase way more rapidly, but I'm not sure how to check the value of something. Holy shit. This is not what we want. Alright, 1 second. I'm checking on the internet. Quickly. Check value console commands. One second. Skyrim. Check variable value console commands. One second, I'm quickly checking it because it is quite important for me. I think it's just show, I think. Let's try that one. Show field of view. No. 1 second. Almost there. We have a lot of toggle commands. Add commands. Enable, equip, force. Returns the current value of the specified. Let's try that. Let's just try get. Nope. Almost there. Sorry, just if it's too annoying, skip ahead a bit in the video. It's always an option. I really would like to check this because it influences the whole playthrough, like with this retarded economy setup. Man, there's a lot of commands going on, but not the simplest one, check value. Really weird. Nope, couldn't find it. I'm trying one more thingy. Show value console command Skyrim. Maybe I will do show actor value F barter max. Alright, I will check that later. Really annoying. That really obvious stuff like this is, yeah, I really don't understand why very obvious things like show a value are not like the first thing into like a list of commands. It's crazy. Anyways, I am going to get that reward. And the game earlier it crashed over here, so hopefully it doesn't do so now. Alright, at least I'm getting a bit further than before.
Oh, I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live.
Alright. Greymanes and the other ones.
Greymanes have been feuding with the battle boards for years.
By the way, he was grayed out, but he wasn't, so maybe I didn't exhaust his dialogue still.
Our friendship ended when he turned his back on the Emperor. Clan Battleborn's got a proud lineage in Whiterun, but unlike the Greymanes, we've also got wealth. Just one more thing the Greymanes want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ha! Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. And what have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
Annoying dude.
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance.
Alright, annoying dudes. Annoying. Pettish. Feud. Petty feud. Alright, let's get our... reward.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Thank you. Let's decorate the home.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin.
Get
And
rid
course,
of that cash.
Don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy.
I
Now,
think I already
what would you like
maxed
to
it out.
purchase?
Breeze home. Nope.
Enjoy your visit.
Already maxed out. See if I can sell some stuff to him.
Divine come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
That's the annoying thing. I have no idea. There's not like an indicator which ones you already have. So that's like a really big comparison you have to do. I think I already did that and I have most, if not all of them. Alright, speechcraft, shouts, standing stone, I will keep this one. Destruction spells, potions. This is all pretty handy. I will keep this. It all like has its own specific attributes. Better poison brewing, better smithing, stuff like that. So, and they also compound the different pieces of clothing. I have several types of clothing that, for instance, increase sneaking. If I put them all on, I can really double my sneaking skill. Don't need that one. Don't need this one. Alright, that was about it.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I wonder, didn't I already do that? I already did that, I guess. Alright, let's quickly get to Riverwoods and let's check the stats. Drained and hungry. Alright, let's quickly get a bed. I don't need to get a bed. I can simply get to Breezone. And also store some stuff in the trunk over there. Alright, where is my trunk? There's one upstairs. My super cool wooden sword over there. Let's see what we have. A lot of books. That was my idea. And later on I will start reading a lot of books. But I'm not gonna carry them with me everywhere. I'm also just opening in them. Sometimes it starts like a quest. Or a skill. I have a lot of keys which I could also put in there, but they don't weigh anything, so I'll just keep them. But it's a bit retarded how many there are. It's a bit unimmersive. But I'm not sure which ones I will need out in the world. So I will just keep them all in my pocket. Man, I can sell a lot of diamonds and stuff to merchants. I guess this was about it. And let's see what Lydia had on her.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Glass bow of ice. Hunting bow of scorching. This one is actually better. Scales, golder. Archery, arrows. A necklace. I think this is some kind of a quest item, I guess. Doesn't. It weighs a little, a tiny bit. Sword needs to be recharged. Arrows. I hope she's using not the steel ones but the ebony ones. Let's just take these so that she doesn't have a choice but to use the ebony arrows, which are more effective. The axe. This is handy for building the Heartfire house. Staff of the Flame Atronach. And shrouded robes. Not sure why she has those. But whatever.
Lead on. Oh.
Or did she have 1 second?
I am
something
at your command.
No, there's not that much. I could give her. Let's see. Oh. Not sure what this does. Now I have it on me. That's not what we want. Shrouded something.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oops. Dragonborn is kind of nude, but not anymore. Alright, let's sleep. And let's eat. Let's check our hunger. Peckish. That should do the trick. Let's see if we can cook something. I don't think so, but you never know. Yes, pheasant roast. I need more salt to cook. But let's get that later on. Let's make our way to Riverwood. Here we go. These dudes also a bit buggy. They don't disappear. Those red guards, they remain near the Whiterun gate like full time. 1 second. Here we go. Ah, is the horse over here? Nope. I thought maybe it would respawn. But it does not. It should be somewhere around here, I guess. I left it a while ago, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around here. By the way, that over there is the Stormcloak camp I was talking about. Really weird. I'm not even sure it's supposed to be over there. Because it's really like at the doorstep of like the Imperial capital. Which really seems a bit weird. Maybe it was because it was erected during the Civil War quest and not removed afterwards, after the Stormcloaks were defeated. I'm not sure. Anyways, Riverwood, here we come. I hope the game is not crashing again. Because that would be quite some progress lost. Who are these? I think these are good peoples.
Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
Alright.
The Vigil will be watching you.
That's good. Keep an eye out. Here we go. I'm still baffled by the decision to make horse riding third person. Why would they do that? No ID. And Riverwood, here we are. The ID is, what's the ID? To sell some stuff and to go to Faendal. First, let's sell some stuff. Also, one of my favorite spots in the game, Riverwood. Cozy little town.
How can I serve you, my friend?
Here we go. Nice ivy, pretty high res. Before the special edition. Before the special edition.
So much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Before the special edition, you had to mod all those stuff separately in, like a high resolution IV and stuff.
Riverwood trait, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright. Sell, 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 sell. Very nice. Let's see if he has anything interesting. Not really. I need salt. It doesn't really like... this would be a good one, by the way. Necklace of frost abatements. I had also another item that increased frost resistance. That can be really handy against frost dragons. Or I didn't even have an apparel. I think it was magic or a potion that I used for frost resistance. So maybe good to just buy something more permanent. Like that one. Or I can make it myself. I will make it myself. Doesn't really seem to scale with your own level. These are all pretty regular. See you later, dudes. Pretty regular weapons. Pretty starter weapons. Alright, Faendal, where are you? Is this Faendal?
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Maybe Faendal is in the inn?
I don't think...
By the way, did I level up? No, but it sure looks like I'm at the end of level 54.
Follow. Come on, I have a plan.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the whatever their name is, their faction. I forgot about her name. It was the Blades. That's her. But we'll do that later. We will first try to build the home from Heartfire.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. All right then.
I don't need a room. I need Faendal. Is this Faendal?
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again. At the Bard's College in Solitude, they train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Alright. I didn't do that quest yet, the Bard's College. We'll do that later. Maybe when we completed the Thalmor Embassy mission, because that's in the same region, I guess, as the Bard's College. I think the Thalmor Embassy is in the icy regions west of Solitudes. Alright, this is Swen. Let's tell him the truth.
There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. Good day.
Nope, not doing that. Let's tell Swen about that.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Doubting her loyalty. Just, she seems rather sympathetic.
Man, there's no way to complete this quest without helping them con the other one. There's nothing I can do except go to Camilla and deliver that letter. Whatever, I do want to complete the quest. I don't like it.
Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
But it is what it is. Where is Camilla? Is she over here? Nope. Actually, if I could have chosen who to help, Swen or Feindel, then I would have gone with Swen, but now I'm actually helping Feindel. Where the holy hell is Camilla? Let's check it out. She is at the trader. Last place I would have expected her. I thought this were husband and wife over here, but it's probably
means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
father and daughter.
It's a fine day with you around.
Ah, I can be honest. Here we go.
He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. I better get going.
A really weird circle of intrigue and deceit, because now I'm helping Sven while he was the one that actually started this whole con. I exposed him, but still I get a reward from him.
Who do you think killed
That
Rombbb?
letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And let's finally try to do Heartfire. Here we go. We need to go to Falkreath. That means... First, let's check the time. Oh, hitting the 40-minute marker. Guys, I will be ending the episode here. We'll continue in the next one. Let's quickly see where we have to go. Over here is the... Here is where we will build our home, I guess, somewhere. or maybe over here. But now we will go to Volkreed. So follow the road. And then after we really go near the lake, we turn left. Just before the halfway point of the lake. And then we just follow the road to the right. And we are in Volkreed. And we will be doing that in the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like or maybe even a subscribe. Would really appreciate that. Hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, do keep on gaming. See you later.